Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video for Horilla. So in this video, let's discuss about the columns, filter, group by and bulk update feature in attendances. So here we have the attendance module, and under the attendance module, we can go to the attendances. Here we'll be able to see the attendances to validate the overtime attendance and the validated attendances. So here we have the multiple features like the filter, group by. So let's discuss all of that. Here we can see different columns for the attendance to validate view. That is the employee date, check-in date, etc. So to add or remove the columns from here, we can go to the options over here, and we'll be able to add or remove the columns from here. So to remove remove any column from here, let's say we do not want the day column over here. So to remove it from here, we can just uncheck the little box over here, and we can see that the day column has been removed. So like this we'll be able to, and if we want to add the column again, we can just check the box over here. So like this we'll be able to add or remove the columns from the view over here. And if you want to unselect all rows, we can unselect it like this. We can see that all the rows has been removed from the view over here, and there are only employee and actions. And if you want to select all rows, we can click on select all rows. So like this we'll be able to add or remove the columns. And here we can see that in the attendance to validate, if you want to validate individual attendances, we can just click on the validate over here. And if you want to validate multiple attendances together, we can just select the rows of the attendance that we need to validate like this. And then we can click on the actions over here, and then we can click on the validate. We get a confirm message, and we can confirm that, and we can see that the attendance has been validated. So like this we'll be able to validate multiple attendances together. And then we can go to the filter feature. So to filter out certain attendances based on their work information or the employee details and all, we can make use of this filter button over here. Here we'll be able to filter the attendances based on the work information, the attendance, and we can also filter it based on some advanced options like the attendance from, attendance till. That is, if you want to filter out attendances at a particular time range, we can add the from and till date over here. And so let's add a date over here. Let's say January 1st, and let's give an attendance till date up to April. Let's up to April 30. So we are filtering out the attendances from January 1st to April 30th, and we can click on filter, and here we can view all the attendances in that time range. So like this we can make use of this filter option. And then under the advanced we have the in from, in till, out from, out till, and at work greater or equal, and at work less than or equal. Then we have the pending are greater or equal, and like that pending are less than or equal. And then we have the overtime greater or equal and overtime less than equal. So like that we have different options with which we can filter out the attendances. And then we have the work info, and under the work info we'll be able to filter out based on the employee name, the company, the department, job position, shift, work type, reporting manager, and work location. So let's say we want to filter out attendances of employees with the job position Django developer. So let's select Django developer and filter. So here we'll be able to view all the attendances of the employees with the job position Django developer. So if you want to remove the filter, we can just click over here, and the filter will be removed. And then we have the attendance. So if you want to filter out any attendance at a particular date, we can just add the date over here. And then we have the minimum hour, the in time, the out time, and the validated. If you want to filter out the validated attendances, we can click on yes over here, and then we will be able to filter it out. And the overtime approved also, you'll be able to filter it like this. So like that we'll be able to validate it, filter the attendances like this. So here we have added the filter validated yes, and now we can click on filter. And okay, since there are no validated attendance over here, we can see that no search result found. So like this, we will be able to filter out the attendances. And then we have the group by option. So if you want to group the attendances, we'll be able to group the attendances. So we can select a field with which we want to group the attendances by. So if you want to group the attendances based on the employee, we can select employee, or based on the attendance date, we can select the attendance date over here, and like that we have several options. So let's group the attendances based on the employee. Let's click on employee, and we can see that the attendances has been grouped by the employee's name. So under each employee we can view their attendance like this. So this is the use of the group by option over here. And if you want to remove it, we can click on remove. And next, under the actions, we have the import, export and delete option. So to import certain employees details, we can click on the import over here. So if you want to add multiple employees attendances all together into the database, we can make use of this import option over here. So we can click on import, and then we can upload the file that we want to import. So we can just click on the choose file, and we'll be able to upload an Excel file that has all the data of the attendances of the employees, and we'll be able to import the details like that. And then under the action we have the export. So to export the attendances, so we can click on the export over here, and here we can add all the Excel columns that needs to be added in the file which we are exporting. So let's say we need the employee, the shift, their attendance date, the work type, the check-in date, the checkout date, the work hours, checkout, and etc. So we have selected all these fields that are to be exported in the file, and then we can export. And once we click export, the file will be downloaded. So let's go to the file. So we can see the details that are exported, and here we'll be able to see the fields that we have checked to be in the exported file, that is employee attendance date, shift, work type, check-in date, etc. So like this we'll be able to export the details of the employees. And then we also have certain other details like with which we can export, and that is we can export the attendances based on the work info. So we can select an employee over here, and then if we try to export it, the attendances of that employee will be exported. So let's select an employee over here, and we can export it, and the file will be exported. We can go to the file, and we can see that since there is only one attendance for that employee, we can see the attendance that has been exported. So like this we'll be able to export the attendances of different employees, and then we have can go to export, and then we have under work information, we can export it based on the job position, the department, the shift, the work type, the work location, the reporting manager, the work location, etc. And here we can also export the attendance based on the attendance date, the minimum hour, the in time, the out time, the validated attendances, the overtime approved, etc. And then we also have some advanced options like the attendance from, the attendance till, and in from, in till, and we have also the out from and out till. And then we have certain advanced features like fields like at work greater or equal, at work less than or equal, overtime greater or equal, overtime less than or equal. So like this we'll be able to export the attendances by filtering it out like this. And if you want to delete the attendances, we can select the rows that needs to be deleted, and then we can go to the actions and we can delete it. So we have to confirm if you want to delete the employees, selected employees attendance details. So like this we'll be able to remove their details. So these are the different features in the attendances. So hope it is clear, and thank you for watching.